I love this for you, Scorpios. Okay, King of Coins. Why is the King of Coins here for Scorpios? Yeah, you write those. Oh, wow. Okay, one more. 2 Kings. Yeah, there's something here where I'm getting like mansplaining energy from this. Hi Scorpios, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick messages that came out while I was clearing your cards. Rebel energy, which I really loved. I got David Bowie's Rebel Rebel in my head right when I saw it. And then there is also this question of the expectations of others versus the expectations you have of yourself. And I'm just getting this feel of this impulsive energy where we want to live our lives a certain way, but there's expectations from others that limit us in our idea, our concept of being able to pursue what we want to pursue. And so there is this, if you play a certain role in society, you know, if you have a job where it's a very professional, proper, you know, type of thing, but you want to dye your hair purple. Like that's like the type of thing where like, it's like you're not expressing yourself the way you want to. And it's because of this perceived expectations of others. It's also that, you know, you're a parent and there's this, you know, really avant-garde creative side to you, but like the PTO meeting parents aren't gonna, you know, like respond well. Like there's just something where I want you to think about any ways that you might be blocking or limiting yourself to expressing that wonderful, creative, watery Scorpio energy that needs to be expressed, because it is related to Pluto and Aquarius. It is related to this answering the wake-up call. This is that shadow energy we've all been working with since Capricorn full moon in July 2023. There's been this slow build of letting go of these this concept of these shackles that our shadow has on us, but we're shackling ourselves, right? Because your shadow is a part of who you are. This idea that it's something outside of you, something you can't control, that's where we trip ourselves up. And that is a big lesson from Pluto and Aquarius. So if you're limiting yourself, yes, answering that wake-up call, you know, honestly too, it could be the complete other side of it, where you've always been this edgy, alternative person who, you know, always dressed a certain way, and now you're vibing with a more like generic vibe, and like you feel uncomfortable, like you've lost yourself or something, but maybe you were meant to transform into that. All right. Or, you know, you were the person who never was in a relationship, and now like you're in this relationship where it's healthy, and that's foreign to you because you've always had unhealthy relationships. There's so many ways that can play out in your life, Scorpio, but I'm excited to see what the tarot has to say about it. But you live your authentic life. That is what we're all here to do, and part of that shadow energy that is clearing with the Capricorn paradigm, with Aquarian age coming in, is ridding ourselves collectively of guilt, shame, and fear. Okay, if you haven't seen that new moon in Pisces collective tarot I did, please do check it out. I'm going to link it at the end of this video because it is so important when it comes to the collective shadow energy that is so deeply rooted in our collective unconscious, related to guilt, shame, fear, persecution, all of that. It's a collective energy. So the more of us that can personally tackle it and embrace that shadow and see it for what it is, the less that Capricorn paradigm shadow energy has a hold on us. Okay. Other big message right before we're done, because this is an important one. You always have to remember that your relationship with money is a reflection of your relationships with yourself and your relationships with others. So always pay attention to, do you have a healthy relationship with yourself? Okay. Like, how do you show up for yourself? How do you show up for other people? And how do other people show up for you? And what do you accept when it comes to how other people show up for you? Because you can mirror that with your relationship with money. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. So I think we should get into it. Also, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. All right. Yeah, I got this message too, like self-love, all right? Make sure you love yourself and you know how amazing you are and that you show up for yourself, Scorpios. That I'm just going back to like if some of you are parents and this expectation of the water energy where we, we give and we give and we nurture and we don't take time for ourselves. Like there's this idea of like guilt, shame of taking time for yourself. And that could really be a deep connection there. Self-love. Okay. Ooh. Answer that wake-up call, Scorpios. This has to do with identity. There's an identity you're attached to that you've thought that it's who you are, but it's just a phase of who you are. At the core of who you are, you're just this light, right? And so like we can't get too attached to the ego identities of like who we are and accept some sort of evolution in our lives. Very cool. All right, we are going to clarify these as well, but last week's energy coming into this week is the Hermit. This is Virgo. This is that idea, like I said, of really contemplating something. And like I said, I think you're contemplating your identity. I think you're contemplating why you are where you are, and why you are who you are. So don't overthink that, please. Like, I just want you to get to the center of who you are. And that introspection, that contemplation, it has to get to the root of you being exactly who you're meant to be and not letting these outside influences dictate what you're supposed to be. Okay? So again, please take that shadow work journal, buy it. It's less than $20. It's in my link tree. This week's energy, King of Coins. Now this can be you or somebody else in your life. The King of Coins is a very patient energy. It's a mature energy. So it could be a mature male energy in your life, a boss, professor, father figure, take it how it resonates. But it's very dependable. It's very loyal energy. And it's a reminder that the patience that it takes to manifest really does pay off. So we're going to wait to clarify it to whether or not this is you, but it could also be your identity. So think about it. Like this type of energy and like Scorpio energy don't necessarily mesh. All right. This is a very like confident, assertive, patriarchal type of energy. So I'm fascinated to see what we got going on after that. All right, next week's energy, 7 of Wands, asserting yourself with passion and integrity. So here's the deal. Just off of this is what I'm reading, is that you're realizing, no, I'm living up to other people's expectations and I need to get back to myself. And there's some authoritative energy or figure who's like, no, these are the expectations of who you are and what you need to do. And then you're asserting yourself with integrity and passion and courage, saying, no, this is who I am and I will be who I am. And remember, this is ruled by Mars and Leo. So how you assert yourself when it comes to your ego and how you show up for yourself, you have to take a stand for what you believe in. And really, I think this is about like being able to live the life you deserve to live. Very fascinating. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Okay, that is definitely too many cards. Way too many cards, but we're gonna take it because I think while you're on this journey within, while you're contemplating the things, this is what I want you to think about, or not what I want, but what the tarot wants you to think about. All right, 3 of Cups. What are the things that make you feel joy? What is it that you celebrate that makes you just feel happy and appreciate the abundance you have? It's most likely relationships, okay? The Empress, more of gratitude. What is it in life that feels like everything's in its right place? What gives you joy? What do you want to nurture? Okay, there's a lot of very strong mothering, nurturing energy. So this could be, because it is major arcana, this could be, like I said, your identity as a mother, your identity if you're, a teacher, something of a nurturing aspect of yourself that you identify as. The Magician, manifesting, how you manifest, all right? I want you to really contemplate, what is it that you're trying to manifest? What are the things that you want, Scorpio? Not the things that are going to make other people happy, but what is it that you want? And this is also a really wonderful time to do this. Every day, write down the things that you want, okay? Without guilt, shame, or fear of excluding somebody or whatever it is, but what is it that you want? And then every day you meditate on that, you focus on it, and you might notice that some of the things your old identity wanted that are still like these like autopilot intentions that we have inside of us, you don't necessarily want them anymore. And guess what? That's okay. That's the thing you have to remember, is that's okay. Sometimes what we wanted in the past life from 10 years ago, that old identity, isn't what we want now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? The Emperor, boundaries, confidence, authority, assertiveness. I want you to really contemplate, how do you show up for yourself in a courageous, assertive way? Because you're going to have this idea of standing up for what you believe in. So you have to really lead with confidence, and that confidence is only going to come from within. And I also want you to believe in magic and wish upon a star. This is inspiration and hope. It's making a very clear vision of what you want. This is writing intentions and wishing upon a star because you've taken the time to like really think about it. So there could have been something that collapsed, and now you're like, this is what I want in this Aquarian age, because this is ruled by Aquarius. Very cool, tarot. I love this for you, Scorpios. Okay, King of Coins. Why is the King of Coins here for Scorpios? Yeah, you write those. Oh, wow. Okay, one more. 2 Kings. Yeah, there's something here where I'm getting like mansplaining energy from this because of like needing to assert yourself next week. So if like, it doesn't matter how you identify, feminine, masculine, something in between. There's a very patriarchal energy I'm getting here of like expectations. And that's, like I said, it comes right from the beginning when I was clearing your cards of that expectations of others versus the expectation of yourself. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, heal within. And all of this, this has less, amazing. This has less power over you when you take your power back from going from within. And it's not even focusing on these outside influences. You just have to focus on yourself, okay? Justice. All right, so this could be a legal matter too. So do take that how it resonates. It could be a legal matter, and like these could be, you know, the people within this legal matter and you needing to assert yourself in a certain way. It's the yin and the yang though too, the light and the shadow. This can be the light and the shadow. Very fascinating, but this is big. It's a very strong influence of people who you feel have control over some situation, and you have to go within. You have to look for ways to bring your life back into balance and not give the power away thinking other people, their influence can prevent you from bringing your life into balance. Okay, Scorpios? All right. Why is the 7 of Wands here? 7 of Wands. Why is the 7? Ooh, look at that. Letting go of some identity again. Okay. Very cool. So 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands ruled by the 4 of Wands. So like I said, this is connected to you asserting yourself passionately. It could be something creative. Like I said, like there's this part of you want to express, but you're afraid of the way people are going to take it. 4 of Wands is ruled by Venus and Aries. So this is also related to celebration. Okay, so I do think like you have to focus, where are you putting your energy? Is it the Capricorn, patriarchal, top-down, authoritative energy? Or is it in the Aquarian age that you know is coming in? All right. Choose what you're going to focus on and really celebrate yourself. Okay? Celebrate yourself. Celebrate those partnerships and friendships relationships that you have in your life that bring you that joy. Stop focusing so much on this gunk and really focus on the things that bring your vibration up, okay? But do it from a place of confidence. That's the most important thing. Us water signs, one of our shadow attributes is victimhood. And because we attach to everybody's energy, it's so easy to get lost. And I want you to find ways to confidently assert yourself and know that you don't need other people to do that. It all comes from within, Scorpios, okay? Your power comes from within. So let's get an empowering question for Scorpios. Right, empowering question for Scorpios that's going to help with their confidence and to stand up for what they believe in. I just love that there's this mansplaining energy. It's like, it's very, very like loud in my ear too, of like how annoying this energy is. Okay, this is a cool one. Is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? You're really being encouraged to do something that you know you want to do, but you're scared to do. Okay, now we're going to get archetypal card, and then we're going to close this out. This can either be you or somebody in your life. We all play characters in each other's lives, so take it how it resonates. But the most important part is that you are the hero of your own journey, Scorpios, okay? Let's see what archetypal energy is affecting Scorpios this week. All right, archetypal energy affecting Scorpios. Whoa, and that flew. I swear if it's the king, I'm going to laugh so hard. Self-sabotage, that's a shadow attribute too of us. Water signs. You've got to be kidding me. It was. Scorpios, I'm so sorry if you're dealing with this patriarchal energy. It's so frustrating. Okay. So the king attributes, light attributes, enlightened benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Shadow attributes, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Trust me, I've dealt with this type of energy too, and I've dealt with it related to justice, and it's not easy. So I am giving you a very big warm Pisces hug. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment if it resonates in a certain way, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, and as always, Scorpios, shine your inner light. You've got this.